What's going on, guys? Lone Driver Mike again, bringing you another video. Guys, I'm really pissed right now, and I'm gonna tell you why. Who the fuck is this jackass? Anyways, I'm fucking pissed, and I'll tell you why I'm fucking pissed. I got up extra early. I was gonna go to San Francisco today. I'm still going. I missed my mega bus, and you know, partially it's my fault because I should have got up earlier and tried to do it. But see, I requested an Uber, right? And it was gonna show up at my house, and it was gonna drop me off where the mega bus picks us up at to take us to San Francisco. And it said 6 o'clock. So, you know, I got up extra early, you know, did everything, and fucking, yeah, and I requested an Uber, and she was like, she had a good rating, everything was fine, whatever. I was like, okay, cool. And it says I'll be, you know, she's picking me up in the next 15 minutes. I'm like, fuck. So in the morning, there ain't too many drivers out on the road. But when I used to do Uber and Lyft, man, you can make money in the morning. Airport rides, it surges sometimes. People tip, people are going to work, longer rides. And it's just busy. The demand is pretty high. Like, you know, I used to start sometimes at like 4 or 5 in the morning, go till like 10 or 11, you know, 10 or 11 a.m. or 12. And I used to hit just like $200 just in that time, you know, fucking, I'm serious. So fucking I wake up, set my alarm, do everything, but you know, I'm prepared. I get a good amount of sleep. You know, I get like 5 hours of sleep. So, I mean, I'm well rested. I'm ready to go. I request the Uber, right? Pretty early. I mean, early enough. I'm like, okay, you know, and it says, okay, 15 minutes. It'll be here at fucking, what did it say? 5:48. I'm like, okay, fine. No, not 5:48, but it was going to arrive at like 5:30, drop off like 5:48. So I'm like, that's perfect. Because that's like, it says try to arrive like 15 minutes early to check in and do everything. So I was gonna be there about 12 minutes early. So I'm like, that's perfect timing. This is working out great. Everything was running smoothly. Everything was fine. She was dropping off the app told me on Uber, the app said she was dropping off a person. I said, okay, fine, whatever. So she dropped them off. I was tracking her, and she was like 2 minutes away. So I'm like, yes, this is great. I'm waiting, blah, blah, blah. And she's literally like a minute or two away from my house, right? All of a sudden, I look at my app, and it's some new fucking driver, and the driver's like downtown. It's like, and it didn't even tell me it didn't even tell me the driver canceled or whatever. And I was looking on my app like, did I cancel this ride? Because if you cancel a ride on Uber and Lyft, they charge you a fee, a $5 fee. So I was like looking at the app, I'm like, was I charged $5? Like, did I cancel it? Did I accidentally cancel it? And I kept looking, I'm like, so I didn't cancel it. The fucking driver canceled it. I should have screenshot her fucking screen. It shows her face, her name, and I don't like to get revenge, but you know what? I don't know if there's a way to find out, to call Uber and be like, you know what, man? I want my fucking $5 back. And, you know, just complain, but they're not going to do anything. They might be able to give me back my $5 cancellation fee and explain like I had to do Lyft instead. But with Lyft and Uber, I checked, there weren't that many drivers around. Like the nearest driver on both apps was like 10 or 15 minutes away. So I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So, you know, it's like, it just pisses me off. And then she cancels. Like, I understand that fucking, we are independent contractors. We have the right to like cancel orders or rides. I understand that. But in this circumstance, she fucking accepted the ride. And it was literally, I was tracking her GPS. I was tracking her car. So she was almost at my house. She was heading towards my house. So she decided in her mind to do it when she accepted it and when she started going to my house. So why did she cancel all of a sudden? There's a light by my house that takes a while. But it's like, okay, well, whatever. You want to hit your daily goal, right? You want to make money. You have a good rating. And what people need to realize is, when I was an Uber and Lyft driver, dude, guys, fucking, you know, I never canceled on people, dude. Because especially in the morning, people got to go to the airport. Like, you know, once I get a newer car, I can go back to Uber and Lyft. But with this new AB5 bill, I don't know how it's going to change everything. And it might change it for the better or for the worse. But we don't know until it happens. I already made 2 videos on that. You can check it out if you want to. But anyways, so yeah, it's like in the morning, you know, when I did the morning shift, I would never cancel because I understand people got to go to work, you know. Like if you're drunk at night, you know, you just want to go home. You don't have to be home by a certain time, I mean, we're all adults here. But in the morning, you have to go to work, right? You start at 6 or 7 or 8 o'clock, and you got to be there by a certain time. If you tell your boss, hey, I'm late because the Uber, you know, maybe he'll be understanding, but you know, it might be held against you. You know, you might get written up or something still. You know, so it's just bullshit, man. You know, it's like, so anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, when I used to do Uber and Lyft, man, especially in the morning, people have to get to the airport on time, and you know, they don't wait for fucking late people. They leave at a certain time and they're gone. They're up in the air, or you know, or you know, like in my situation, I was catching a bus. It leaves exactly at 6 o'clock. I was thinking in my mind, maybe they stay an extra 5 or 10 minutes for the people running late, and then, you know, them checking people in, but no. And I got there exactly 6:05, and it was not there. So that means it had already left. So, you know, it just pisses me off. What Uber and Lyft drivers need to understand is, you know what? By all means, if you don't want to do a certain ride, or you want to stop and get some fucking McDonald's breakfast because you already worked 2 or 3 hours in the morning, you know what? That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with canceling rides. But what I'm not fucking okay with is you accept a fucking ride and you're already on the fucking way to my house, and you decide to cancel the fucking ride. Like literally, she's literally right there. And all she had to do was say, oh, you know, this light's taking a while, or you know, she could have called me or something. I would have met her on the corner or something. I mean, seriously. Like, that's the only thing I can think of is she was sitting at the light for so long and she got annoyed and she just canceled it. It's like you could have just fucking texted me, called me up, you know, and it's like, it's just, you know, she made me late to my fucking bus. You know, 6:05 I arrived. I ended up getting a Lyft. And I'm like, oh man. And I looked at the time. I said I'll arrive at 6:07. I told him if it's possible, try to hurry. And, you know, we got there at 6:05. So I'm thinking maybe it'll stay an extra 5 minutes for the people running late. Nope. You know, these buses and these airplanes, you know, the planes, and, you know, they don't wait for you, man. You know what I mean? It's like the bus leaves at 6 o'clock. It leaves at 6 o'clock. I mean, rarely, sometimes it'll leave a little after because they're running behind or something's going on. They're checking everyone in. But in today, it left at exactly 6 o'clock, man. So it just pisses me off, man. So if you're a fucking Uber or Lyft driver, you know, and it sucks. I should have screenshot her name and her fucking, she had a nice car. It was like a bigger car, SUV, whatever. She had, you know, I checked out her rating, high rating, everything was fine. So the only thing I can fucking think of is she was sitting at the light and it was taking extra long, and she just got annoyed and she just wanted to cancel it. So she just canceled it. Like, why would you even waste your gas and your time accepting my fucking ride and heading to my house? And you fucking just like, you're on the way. I mean, she was dropping someone off, I understand that, but then she made her way towards my house and I was tracking her. She was literally like a minute away. She was at a fucking stoplight, turning left to go to my neighborhood. And it was literally a minute away. Like, are you telling me you're gonna cancel on me, make me late to my fucking bus? Like, she didn't know that. But you know what, man? You guys should know better than that. Like, if you don't want to do a fucking ride or you're tired, don't keep accepting rides, dude. You know, cancel it. Go offline. Because people got to go to fucking work. People have a schedule in the morning. People have doctor's appointments, court. People go to court. They have a fucking time. It's like the court's not gonna wait for you, or your doctor's not gonna wait for you. Oh, well, you're late. Okay, no, well, we'll reschedule your ass. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing about it. You're late, you're late. They're not gonna wait for you. Fucking the court or the fucking bus, they're not gonna wait for you. You fucking late 5 minutes, they don't give a fuck. That just pisses me off, man. So you as an Uber Lyft driver, they should give you fucking after 5 minutes of you accepting. If you don't cancel it, you should be required to fucking pick me up because you fucking accepted the ride, man. That's all I'm saying. Because this is how people become late. So Uber and Lyft, they need to change that shit. You know what I mean? It just pisses me off, man. Fucking 5 minutes late. I was only 5 minutes late, but 5 minutes is a big difference. I should have been there exactly at 6 or before that. So if she would have picked me up, I would have got there at my bus, where the bus picks me up, exactly 5:48. Okay, so I would have been early. So I didn't, it was not my fault at all. I got up early, I scheduled the ride, I got up early enough, I did everything right. It was her fucking fault, she canceled on me. Like, okay, I get it. You have the right to cancel, I get it. But you should not be able to fucking cancel the ride if you're almost to my house, or you decided, or if you accept the ride, like how we get charged cancellation fee when I had to cancel on the next guy, because there was another Uber, it was taking too long. I did Lyft and it said it was cheaper and it was closer. So I canceled on Uber, I got charged $5. So like for drivers, if they accept a fucking ride, no, I'm serious. If they accept a ride and 5 minutes go by and they don't cancel it, if they try to cancel after 5 minutes, they should get charged $5. Uber and Lyft should subtract $5 out of your fucking pay. And I believe that. Even if I was an Uber and Lyft driver, I would agree with that rule. You know what I mean? I would agree with that. Now, I would understand if you showed up to my house and you waited 5 minutes and I didn't show up, then that's okay. Then you're required. Then I believe it's okay to charge me the $5 and then you can cancel on me. But if you fucking accepted my ride and you're on the fucking way to my house and you're almost literally a minute away and you cancel on me, you're a fucking fucked up person, man. Because I gotta be somewhere at a certain time. I mean, what do you think people are fucking doing in the morning? They're fucking going to work. They're going to school. They got a fucking flight. They're catching a flight to back home or to work or somewhere else. Or they got a court date, or they got school, or they got college, or hell, they got an interview where they can potentially get hired and make money. Like, come on, man. So I'm dead serious. I don't know what you guys think about this, but it's just fucked up, man. It's not right. And I should have screenshot that fucking thing. I could have got her name or and it shows the driver's license, or not the driver's license, the license plate shows up too. So I could have fucking called Uber and said, hey, look, this is the girl that fucking made me late. Now, what are you guys gonna do about it? Are you gonna refund my fucking megabus ticket, which it's only like $11, but still, man. And money's not the problem. The problem is I'm late to where I need to get to. I was supposed to get to San Francisco by 8 a.m. I got the next megabus ticket. Fucking, it's gonna be at 9:30, and I'll arrive at 11:20. It's not a big deal, but it costs me more money now, right? Cost me extra $15 to get a new ticket. And $5 for a cancellation for the Uber for canceling on the Uber, because the Lyft was closer. Fucking Lyft was closer and cheaper. So fucking, it just pisses me off. That's what Uber and Lyft needs to do. What they need to do is, they need to make a new fucking rule that says, if you accept a ride, if you accept a rider in the morning, or it doesn't matter, throughout the whole day, if you accept a ride and you cancel after 5 minutes, you will get in trouble. You'll get a warning, you get 3 strikes and you're out. I would never do that kind of shit. If I accepted a ride, I was showing up to your fucking house or the bar or wherever you were at the airport and I was picking your ass up. I don't care what race you were or where I was at, San Francisco, Sacramento, if I was waiting at a light, it was taking so long. I never canceled on people, man. That's fucked up, especially in the fucking morning. So that's what Uber and Lyft needs to fucking do. They need to fucking tell the drivers, we got a new fucking rule, everyone. If you cancel after 5 minutes of accepting a ride, you will, they should kick them off the app for the whole fucking day. That'll teach people a fucking lesson. Cause that's not cool, man. I was fucking late to my bus. That fucking bitch made me pay for another mega bus. I could just stay home and say fuck it. But, it's like I need to make money today and I want to go to San Francisco and try it out. And walk dogs. That's what I'm trying to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a regular job, they could have either fired me or written me up or something. I mean, good thing I'm an independent contractor. I can do what I want to do, And it's not like I'm on the schedule or anything like that. I just show up and turn on my app and then, I can take food delivery. I can do food delivery too. I can walk dogs. I can do whatever. Do whatever I want to do. But that's not the point. The point is that fucking bitch Uber driver canceled on me when she was 1 minute away from my house. 1 fucking minute. So she fucked up my whole morning, made me fucking late to my mega bus. Now, I don't know what you guys think, but you think it was my fault? No. Because what the app said was I was going to show up at 5:48. My bus leaves at 6 o'clock. 12 minutes early. And then I tried, and then she canceled, tried to find me the next driver. Next driver was far away, got on Lyft. The Lyft driver was slightly closer. So I said, fuck it, I'll do Lyft. And canceled on the next Uber driver. It's not cool, man. That's all I'm saying. It's not okay with me for you to cancel on your rider. Especially when you're on the fucking way. So from now on, I'm gonna call Uber and tell them about this shit. Cause that's bullshit. Even as a driver, I would listen to that fucking new policy or whatever, new rule. Because people gotta get to work. What do you think people are doing at 5 in the morning? People are going to work, going to the airport, going to their doctor's appointment, going to court, going to an interview maybe. That's mostly it, right? People just going to work, going to the airport, and it's on a time. Like, your bus is not going to stay after 5 minutes or 10 minutes if you're late. And there was another guy that showed up at like 6:15. So he was 15 minutes late. I was only 5 minutes late. And the bus was gone. It was gone. It didn't stay after. So this is to all fucking Uber and Lyft drivers who fucking cancel on their rider. Okay, now if you accept my ride, I think within 5 minutes of you canceling, I'm okay with that, because I can understand. You accept it, and you're looking at it, and I even think 5 minutes is a long time, because 5 minutes is 5 minutes is a long time. They should give you like 2 minutes. Or even less than that. Like, they should... You know what I'm trying to say, man? That's fucked up. You accept a ride, and you fucking pretty much go all the way to my house. You're 1 minute away, and you fucking cancel on me? Like, what a fucking bitch, man. She's a fucked up person. Like, if you wanted to cancel... You should have canceled it in the fucking beginning. That's what I'm saying. Fucking 15 minutes go by. You're almost to my house, and then you cancel. So basically, that 15 minutes is wasted. And then the next driver is like 15 minutes away too. So that's fucked up. That's what Uber and Lyft needs to do. They need to tell the fucking drivers, like, if you accept a ride, you should be obligated. You should be obligated to do it. And you can only cancel after 5 minutes of accepting. After over 5 minutes, you get in trouble. They kick you off the app, and they should charge you $5. You know what I mean? No, I'm serious. I wouldn't mind if they did that to me. If I accepted a ride and canceled after 5 minutes, I don't mind if they kicked me off and charged me $5 because that's my fault. That I'm making the customer late to their appointment. I'm making the customer late to work or for their flight or for their doctor's appointment or for their court date. It's not right. They should not be able to do that. You know, that's fucked up, man. So if you accept a ride, you know, you should fucking pick that person up. Unless you look at it and you think, oh, it's this time, I want to go home, I want to sleep, or I want to take a break, or I want to have lunch or breakfast, then that's fine. If you accidentally accept it and you're like, oh, that's too far, or, you know, for whatever reason, then okay, that's fine. Then cancel it. Cancel it right away. Go ahead and cancel it as soon as possible. But don't wait. Don't accept the fucking ride. Try to go all the way to my house. The only thing I can think of is she canceled because she was waiting at that light, and that light takes a while sometimes, you know, but I can't do nothing about it. I still got to get to work. I still need to be, I still have an appointment. You still accepted my ride. You should be obligated to fucking pick me up. You know, fucking bitch makes me 5 minutes late. You know, it's only 5 minutes. But when I showed up, the bus was not there. So I had to get a new fucking ticket on Megabus. I can probably call them up and complain, and they'll just refund me the money. I don't know. I don't know if they're willing to do that. But, you know, I can explain, hey, my Uber driver canceled on me. That's why I was late and missed the bus. You know, I showed up at 6:05, you know. Then another guy showed up at like 6:15, and he was asking, like, you know, I saw his paper. I'm like, I think I know. I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, he's probably trying to catch the Megabus too. And his ass is like even more late. And he told me, yeah, his Uber or Lyft driver canceled on him. So, you know, it's just like, that's just fucked up, man. I'm sorry this is a long video, but I need to let you guys know how I feel about this. Because you know what? I get it. We are independent contractors. We can accept and decline whatever. But when you accept a ride and you go all the way to my fucking, pretty much all the way to my house, and then you cancel and you make me late, and you cost me more fucking money, and you make me late to my job to go make money myself, then that's gonna fucking piss me off, man. It's fucked up. That's all I'm saying. So, if you work in the morning, especially if you're an Uber or Lyft fucking driver, if you accept a fucking ride, you know, pick me up. Pick up your fucking rider. Don't be a fucked up person. And I don't care how many rides you've done, 3,000 rides or 4.9 driver, 5.0. If you fucking cancel after 5 minutes and make me late, you know, they should fucking suspend you for a whole fucking day. Because I'm going to call Uber soon after this shit. And I'm going to tell them piece of my mind. And I'm going to tell them, look, man, fucking driver was able to cancel. They shouldn't even be able to cancel after 5 minutes. Like us as riders, we get in trouble for canceling after 5 minutes, right? Or not, you know, if the driver waits 5 minutes and we're not there, we get charged for it, right? So the same concept, that same rule should go to the fucking drivers. If you accept a ride and you cancel the ride after 5 minutes, like, you know, they're going to your house and they're like, I'm not gonna do it, and they cancel on me, they should get charged $5, and you should kick them off the app for, like, maybe not the whole day. That's kind of fucked up, but I don't know, maybe a couple hours, or maybe the whole day. That'll teach everyone a fucking lesson to not be fucking canceling on people, man. Like, I don't care if you cancel, but don't accept my ride and then you're all the way to my house and you're a minute away and then you cancel the fucking ride, man. That just fucking pisses me off. Now my next bus is at 9:30. I got like 3 hours. So I'm like, I might as well make a fucking video, and then after that, I guess I'm gonna go to McDonald's, hang out, get some breakfast. But it's just, you know, it just pisses me off, man. You as a fucking Uber and Lyft driver, you should be required, after accepting the ride, and if you don't cancel after, like, even 5 minutes is fucking too long, but we'll just say 5 minutes. I think it should be 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you should have enough time to look at the ride, see where you gotta pick me up, and all that. And if you want to find out where I'm going, you could even call or text me. Say, hey Mike, where are you heading to? I'm just curious. I don't give a fuck. I say, oh, I need to catch the mega bus. I need to be there by 6. Actually, before that, before 6 a.m., because the mega bus is taking me to San Francisco to go to work. I'm not going to tell you what I do for work or tell you about my personal business or whatever unless I know you, you're my friend. You know what I mean? I ain't going to tell you all that shit. But I tell you, yeah, I need to go to the 65th station. That's where the bus picks us up. Can you make it or not? If not, please cancel it. And if you can't make it for whatever reason and you don't want to do it, then that's fine. Feel free to cancel it because they can find me the nearest driver. Like, they find you the nearest driver right away. You know what I mean? But you accept my ride and you show up almost all the way to my house and then you fucking cancel on me, then they gotta find a new driver. And the nearest driver is like 15 minutes away. So that's fucked up, man. I don't know what you guys think about this rule or what you guys think about that. But you know what, I'm telling you guys, when I was an Uber and Lyft driver, I never canceled rides, man. You know, because you're here to do a job. Just like WAG, you know, dog walking, Grubhub, Doordash, you know, you accept a ride, you accept the order or the walk or the ride because you're telling Uber, Lyft, or Grubhub, and you're also telling that customer that you're gonna accept their fucking order or their ride or their dog walking. And then you decide to cancel and shit. And that just fucks everything up, makes people late. You know, the food's late, they're starving. You know, they want their dog walked and you show up late or you cancel on them. Then they gotta find a new walker or new driver or you know, a new delivery driver, man. It just pisses me off. So what you guys think? Am I overreacting or what? Because that bitch made me fucking late. It was not my fault. I woke up early, on time, I took my shower, got dressed, got all my stuff, got my delivery bag, even though I'm not gonna deliver today, but I might. I can still deliver still. But I got my chargers, I got my phone, keys, I got everything. You know, so I'm ready to go. And the bitch cancels 1 minute from my house. She should have got, not deactivated, she should have got charged $5 and Uber should have kicked her off the app for like maybe the whole day. I know that's kind of extreme, I understand that, but that's not right. You know, that's like doing some shady shit, man. Fucking accepting a ride and then you literally cancel 1 minute from my house. Are you fucking kidding me? How is that okay? How is that okay in any circumstance? Like, if there's a family emergency or something, then I guess I understand, but come on, man. You gotta have a family emergency at 6 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. I mean, you're over here working, you're trying to make money, and you know, as an Uber and Lyft driver, you know if you start at 4 in the morning and you go till like 10 or 11, all your rides are gonna be people going to work, going to school, going to the airport, going to the court, and going to fucking like their doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment. And it's an appointment. So you can't be late. You can't be 5 minutes late. You can't be 10 minutes late. You can't even be 1 minute late sometimes. You know, like I missed my bus. I got there at 6:05. I'm thinking it would still be there. Maybe. But guess what? I missed it. I had a good feeling. I'm like, no. These buses, these planes, you know, they don't wait for you, man. If you're late, you're fucking late. And the bus takes off, the plane takes off, they're not waiting for you. So this is a message to Uber and Lyft drivers. If you fucking accept a ride, especially in the fucking morning, people have to get places, people have to be somewhere at a certain time. So when you accept that ride, you're telling me you're gonna pick me up at a certain time, whatever the app says, and the app calculates when I'm gonna be dropped off, which I really love. You know what I mean? So it told me I will be dropped off at my destination by the time the driver picks me up to drop off. It said 5:48 a.m. So I was gonna be 12 minutes early, and you fucking cancel on me. Now, if they would have found a driver like much closer, maybe, I maybe would have been on time. But no, since she canceled on me fucked everything up. The nearest driver was like 15 minutes away. So, you know what? It's just, that's all I gotta say, guys. I don't know what you guys think. Am I overreacting? What do you think? Because when I did Uber and Lyft, man, I never canceled on nobody. I fucking did my job right. You know, I gave good customer service. I provided water, snacks, AC or heat, music, aux cord, whatever they wanted. You know, if they want to go through the drive-thru, I would do it. One time a guy was late to the airport. He said, would it be possible for you to speed a little bit? I said, that's fine. And I sped all the way there. You know what I mean? And he was able to make his flight. I believe he made his flight. He said, I'm gonna barely make it, so can you please speed a little bit? I know we're not supposed to break the law, but it's like, I understand where he's coming from. He's running late, it was his fault, right? Because, you know, I didn't cancel, I didn't show up late. I showed up exactly on time, whatever the app says. So he was running late, it was his own fault. Or maybe the previous guy canceled. You see what I'm saying? It's like, don't cancel on your rider, dude. If you need to take a break, by all means, go offline, cancel my ride, but do it in the fucking beginning. Don't wait 15 minutes. Don't wait till you're like a minute from my house. I'm gonna cancel, fuck it. Fucking make me late, man. It's not right. Fucking, I wish I would've got that girl's information. I'm gonna call Uber and fucking report that shit. Cause that's unacceptable, man. I'm gonna say, you know what? Your fucking driver cost me money and time. I'm late. I had to buy another ticket. I'm pissed. I'm gonna tell him that. Cause that's unacceptable. Even if I do Uber and Lyft again and they tell me that new rule, like you cannot cancel on a rider after 5 minutes of accepting, I would agree to that. I totally agree with that. You know what I mean? I totally agree with that. Because people gotta go to work. People gotta catch their flight. People gotta go to their doctor's appointment or dentist appointment, or they gotta go to court. They gotta do all that kind of shit. And you fucking cancel on my ride, man. That's fucked up. All right, anyways, guys, I'm done ranting. I'm just really pissed right now, man. I had to talk about this because it's just fucked up, man. Made me late, cost me money. Fucking, that's fucked up. Anyways, all right, guys. Sorry, I'm done ranting. All right, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you want to, and that's all I've got to say. I'm sorry it's a long video, but I'm trying to make my point across. I think I made my point across. I made it very clear what, you know, in the message what I said. So anyways, yeah, if you're an Uber Lyft driver, seriously, man, don't cancel, dude. It's really fucked up. Because you're gonna make people late, man. That's all I'm saying. And it's gonna cost me money, and you should get in trouble for that. If you cancel after 5 minutes of accepting, you should get in trouble for that.